You know, the wonderful thing about having opportunity to be with those that, set the bar so high is to be able to give back. And to be able to do that was to be able to provide a place safely for them to do it.
We have an obligation, and I say that we because it is a collective we, have an obligation to educate, to help our youth understand that they have choices in their lives. They can be anything and become any one that they want. But why not aerospace? Why not aviation? So I can only talk about myself from the perspective that I didn't know these things existed. So if I didn't have the knowledge then, doesn't mean everyone did not, but even those that have it, there's still some type of barrier that people believe that aviation and aerospace is not obtainable in our community. So for me, I want every non-pilot, none whatever there is, and I say non-pilot, but anyone that's involved in aerospace industry and aviation to give back, to come back, to join this organization, and to be a part of our growth in the direction that we're going.
I'm hoping I leave some leaders behind that will continue it, that will finish up or continue the path that those before me started. That they won't give up, they won't lose faith, they'll continue seeing what we're doing now as being part of the beginning of those who came before us. I've seen so many, it's like Lieutenant Colonel Luke Weathers, he had a flight school. He envisioned a lot of what we're doing now. And those in OBAP had that vision. I mean, they didn't have the opportunity to be able to do what we're doing now, but they had the vision for it. And so now we're moving towards that. And I'm hoping that those that are out here right now, the Zakiya Percy's, those that are doing leadership type work right now, that they'll come back when they finally get to the point where they can afford to be in leadership roles or can afford to spend the time, that they'll pick up the mantle and keep going. And that's what I'd like to see my legacy be, that it continues going just like those before me.
Right now, our numbers are so small, and it doesn't represent the world that we live in. And so we work harder to change that.